to M&M. M&M gets her pocket picked just a little bit on that one. And the loose ring just thrown into no man's land by the Calgary Beauview attacker. Now fires it ahead. 15's got a good look. She's going to fire that one off of Veronica Simpson's shoulder. See if we can get a better angle. Maybe this will work a little bit better. Try anyways. So ring gets fired over by Flaming. Couldn't find M&M on that one. Beauview's going to pick this up. Come down into the corner. Takes a little bit of a cutback. Fires it in front to nobody. That was Poffenroth, who had the quick look, was unable to sneak it by the goalie, and goalie Ring's going to get played out. Hard on it is McKnight. McKnight and Poffenroth fighting for the ring before getting pinched out by Briar Sturby. That's going to bring up the offensive zone possession whistle. An advantage Airdrie Sting. So 10:31 remaining in the first half. 1-1 tie. The Sting still on a man advantage. Thompson, Clausen, Roth. And not sure what's going on here. It looks like a timeout was called, possibly by the Sting. I'm actually not 100% sure who called that one, but we'll see in a moment. Personnel on the front end for the Sting on the power play is going to be Felicity Thompson, EKR or Elsa Clausen-Roth, and Cameron Poffenroth. It looks like Sturby on the back end with Lauren Wild, I believe that is. So pretty good looking lineup here for the Airdrie Sting. 40 seconds remain on the man advantage. Looking to break the tie. The Beauview #1 Ringette club from Calgary striking first, but the Sting answering back within about 45 seconds was Reagan McKnight picking up the errand ring, cutting to the middle and going long side. Goalie didn't even see it coming. Now Wild's going to play it to the side to EKR. EKR coming underneath the net, looking around, fires it across for Thompson. Thompson lets the worm burner go. Kicked away by the goalie. Poffenroth was there, but couldn't get the double coverage away. Now Thompson with the good stick check from behind. She's going to cut inside. Tries to flip it through. Almost sneaks it by the goalie. The loose ring sitting on the crease. Couldn't quite find its way to the back of the net off a Poffenroth stick, and now Beauview's going to pick that one up. Good stick check by Wild. 5 seconds remain on the power play, so this one's going to get killed off. Beauview now fires it across to absolutely nobody. It was picked up, but some rule breach. I didn't see what it was, but either way, they're going to whistle it down and give the advantage and the possession back to Beauview. 9:49 remaining in this one. I'll try to tilt my screen a little bit better. There we go. So Beauview start going behind the net. Going to come out to the side. Drop it on the top. Picked up by 10. 10's going to circle underneath. They got 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Dropping it back. Now cutting middle, but gets a good stick check by, I believe that was Isla Nash, the Cuban assassin. But I believe the Sting are getting called on a 4-in violation, so it's going to reset the shot clock and give the advantage and the possession back to Beauview. Beauview's going to play it to the sidewall. Pretty predictable. Now it's stick checked away by McKnight. McKnight couldn't get the loose ring. That one's going to just miss the net, slide to the back corner, and Beauview's going to come away with it. Circling over top, trying to find her angle. She's going to try the drop pass, fooled even her own teammates. And Perverstaff picks it up. She's going to play it back. And now pushed back up over top, but Wesley Teague couldn't find the intended receiver of that pass, and it's just a lot of sloppy neutral zone play. Ooh, a hard body check from behind by Beauview. They're going to let that one slide. A little bit of a flying elbow, Jimmy Superfly Snucker style. Then it hits the post. Not where the shot actually fooled Veronica Simpson. She didn't know whether it was Tuesday or Moose Jaw on that one, but the ring couldn't quite find its way past the goal line. Coming up lucky on that. And going to be an offensive goalie ring violation. So Beauview's going to get this one back. I bet you they play it to the side, and they do. Weird. Circling underneath. They got the same penetration plan every single goalie ring. Now they're going to cut it over the top. That's going to get picked up through the middle on the errant pass. I believe that Sturby plays it ahead to Thompson. Thompson finds Eminem. Eminem going to cut underneath, fakes the pass. She does have Thompson in front, fakes the drop pass. I think Thompson, this would be a good time for her to come across the middle and set a pick. Coming underneath is Sturby. Sturby's going to circle the net a couple of times. We've got 8 seconds on the shot clock, then flips it at the goalie, not enough to get a rebound. And played out to Beauview. Good stick check by Eminem, and then picked up by EKR, who drops it to Eminem. She's going to take the long shot. That's not going to be enough, although they do reset the shot clock. A little bit of a shot clock error by the referee. Weird. And now Beauview's going to play this one up. Sturby picks up the unstickable pass, keeps it on her stick. She's strong on it. She tries to drop it for Flaman. Flaman didn't see it, overskated it, and Beauview picks it up, penetrates the zone, cutting across middle, but that attempt taken away. Now it's played into the center, long hard shot into the knees of Veronica Simpson. Didn't even have to move at that one, making it easy for her. Now Perversev trying to chase it down. It's going to be 2 lines. That probably should be whistled down, and it is, as the Beauview defender was unable to touch the ring, and she got body positioned off by Perversev. And it's going to come all the way back down to the Sting zone. Not a bad decision by Perversev. Doing the right thing to keep control of it. So Beauview plays it to the sidewall. It's weird. It's like we haven't seen that before. But instead of cutting underneath, they're going to cut over top. They realize that the penetration plan just not working. Get a long shot off, resetting the clock, and they do pick up the rebound from behind the net. Now they fake the drop pass. Come up over top is number 3. She can't really find a path to the net or a passing lane, so she's just going to keep doing lumps. Now she drops it. That one, fake shot in, doesn't fake anybody. And Reagan McKnight's there to pick up the errant pass. She's going to bank it off to City Thompson, who picks it up, leaves it for McKnight. McKnight trying to find Perversev. That one just eluded her a little bit off of her heels, and Beauview takes over control. Now Maya Overdove, who's coming in. She's not giving up an inch. They were able to drop that one back, find something. City Thompson trying to find the ring. Can't quite get it, but playing good body position. She looked like Snoopy on a bone there. But the big number 16 from Beauview was able to just out-muscle. Now this one's going to get played to the back of the net. Coming out, played ahead for Ovalduve. Ovalduve got her pocket picked on the pass from Wild. Eminem trying to get herself in there. Still a lot of sloppy neutral zone play by both teams, and then that's going to bring up a whistle. And they're going to give that one as a goalie ring to Simpson. Simpson looking for someone to play it to. She's going to play it behind the net or to the side of the net. Teague's going to play it ahead to Eminem. Eminem pushing it ahead to Teague. Teague was able to just delay enough to let it go over top. Now she's cutting middle, comes behind the net. Centers it to Eminem, who just couldn't quite grab the ring on that one, but she does get possession. 20 seconds left on the clock. Fires it in front to Ovalduve. Then Flaman's able to get the quick backhand off. That's going to reset the shot clock. Then she's going to slide it over looking for Eminem. Eminem picks it up on the side wall, cuts middle, nice little backhand pass to Flaman. Flaman unable to do much with that, and then it gets intercepted, and my Ovalduve is there. Flaman almost had that one. EKR tried to take a stab at it, couldn't quite grab it, and Beauview cutting inside, but runs into a wall of Sting players. Now this one's going to get kicked in and out of the zone a couple of times. Looks like a pinball machine out there. quite sure what's going to happen on this one. It looks like maybe the Sting got away with a little bit of a trip. Maybe it was just a little bit of rubbing his racing, so they're going to let that go. But Beauview gets possession. I'm not sure why. Must have had a 4 in there because nobody seemed to go for the ring. Flamin gets away with a bit of a hook on that one. It's enough to stop the offensive attack. And then Simpson with a good kick save. And that is going to be, I don't know who that is who came up with it. Can't see it, but now EKR has it on the line. She gets checked off and now takes a bit of a hockey swipe at it. Gets it ahead to Poffenroth, who brings it to McKnight. Makes no mistake about it as McKnight goes shove. She tucks that away for winter like Grandma puts the Christmas blankets away in the attic. And doubling up the score for the Sting, it is now 2-1 for your Airdrie Sting over Calgary Beauview number 1. So far, Beauview was in control for the first 5-7 minutes, looked to be dominating, and has since, looks like maybe somebody hit the slow motion button on them, looking to see if they can get back in. 5 makes a couple of nice dipsy doodle moves, and I spoke too soon, as they're going to strike right back almost as quickly as the first 2 goals were scored. The second 2 goals are scored back to back within about 30 seconds of each other. So this one all tied back up again at 2s. Off of the silky mitts of number 5. Nobody knew if they were coming or going on that. So Lauren Wild's going to play this one ahead. Was looking for Perversev. Perversev couldn't quite come up with it. I'm going to slide that one. Oh, long stretch pass, unable to stick the ring. The Beauview team is having a bit of a hard time sticking those long stretch passes cross ice. Now it's the Panamanian Devil gets bodied down from behind off the ring. No call. Good stick check by Lauren Wild. Possibly saved the goal on that one. Veronica Simpson finds M&M out to the side. She's going to slide it ahead to City Thompson, who was looking for Flamin. Found her. Flamin able to stay strong on it. Shakes the check. I'm not really sure how. Comes behind the net. She's got M&M in front. My Ovalduve coming on the ice for Thompson. Ovalduve can't quite get the angle. 9 does a little bit of the Savardian spinorama. Shakes M&M, but then the long stretch pass missed once again. Now Lauren Wild's going to find M&M. She's low in. Was looking for the cross ice pass to Maya Overdove. I'm going to hit the defender's skate. Damn near fooled the goalie, but didn't quite have the steam to get over the line. And then the goalie's going to hang on and bring up the offensive advantage and possession change. EKR and McKnight with Cameron Poffenroth on the ice for the Sting. A bit of a long change on that one as Teague took her time getting off the ice. Give a little bit of a breather to the ladies, much needed. And I'm not quite sure what the hell that one was. Something about maybe didn't leave the zone in time. So lose possession, give it to the Beauview goalie. He's looking for a place to go. She's going to slide it behind the net. 10's going to just cut in back around, play it to the opposite corner. EKR, like a dog on a bone on that one, but a couple good little wrist flicks by number 7. She finds a outside lane, flips it back, and then it's picked up by EKR. EKR is going to slide that one up to McKnight. He's going to slide it ahead to EKR. She's got a bit of a lane. She's going to drop it to McKnight. McKnight didn't quite see that one, I think, and just overstated a little bit. That's happened a couple of times. Now, and big number 16 for the Beauview girls comes in, does a little Savardian spin around her herself, finds the open side, goes long side, outside of the blocker of Veronica Simpson, and Beauview back on top with 2 minutes to go in the half. 3-2. Island Ash, the Cuban assassin, off of the center ring, looking for Perversev. Perversev wasn't quite able to get the body position, and then 15 just came flying in like a fighter jet to pick that one up. Picked off almost by Thompson, not quite able to stick the ring as she was going 1-on-3. Now Teague does get it ahead, and she's going to jump into the play tries to flip that one, goes over the net. And they're going to give the possession and the advantage back to the Sting. I didn't quite see what happened there as I was looking down at my shoes. So 1:29 to go in the half. 3-2. Calgary Beauview. Flaman's going to play it to the side for M&M. M&M looking to cut underneath. She does a quick pass out front, trying to fool some people. Couldn't quite get control, but Flaman gets it back, gives her to M&M. She tries short side, just hits the back of the mesh. Picks up her own rebound and then skates into the referee. Didn't get the hell out of the way. And M&M tried to swipe hockey style at that one at the loose ring to try to reset the clock. She did get the shot clock reset, but nobody could gain possession until Beauview comes out of the fray with it. They're trying to play it into no man's land. Unfortunately, nobody in the Sting jumped on that, and Beauview was able to get the possession back, cutting middle. That one just slides easily into the stick of V. Simpson plays it behind the net into the corner. It's a 2-on-1 battle that the Sting weren't able to get, but Johnny on the spot was Lauren Flaman, who then fires this one down over the two rings. Hoffenroth trying to get the stick checking on that. Perversev comes in to help out, and then they're able to stretch the ice down. Plays it to 14. Able to cut into the zone, but can't quite find a lane to the net. She's going to fall. Catch some bad edges. And I'm not sure what the hell they're counting for. I don't really know that one, nor do I care, as Isla Nash, the Cuban assassin, Panamanian devil, straight out of El Salvador, plays it up to McKnight. McKnight tries to fire it ahead for Perversev, who couldn't quite get the legs to beat the two defenders, and that's going to bring up the end of the first half. We're going to take a minute. We got a 2-minute halftime. Brought to you by Skittles, the Rainbow. Anybody lurking around the rink, looking to bring old Uncle Cody a snack, say thank you for all the live streams. I like Skittles, Sour Patch Kids, or Swedish Berries. Make sure you find old Uncle Cody and give him a little bit of what we're looking for. So Veronica Simpson getting a little bit of coaching. Sorry, I'm just trying to open my rainbow pack here, so it's going to be a little shaky. Probably give you all a little bit of seasickness at this point. As the Lacombe Ringette team's looking at me like I am crazier than old Uncle Irvin. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't care. So quick recap of the first half. A lot of sloppy neutral zone play. A lot of predictable bullshit off of the side wall. Reagan McKnight picking up both goals for the Sting. Looked to me like the Sting controlling most of the play both ways, but both of you capitalizing on the chances they were given. And are leading this one 3-2. So we're going to switch ends, get rid of the long change, and starting unit is going to be Maya Overby, Felicity Thompson, Presley Teague, EKR, and unfortunately, I'm not sure who number 15 is. I'll have to check that with one of the plans. Not a number I recognize or a player I recognize, and I feel bad because I probably should. So Ovalduve's going to bring this one back in. She's going to cut outside. She has Thompson and EKR both floating through the middle. I'd like to see the Sting start setting some more picks here. They're rife for it, and I don't know why they're not just opening the lanes up. Overduve tries to play it to EKR. EKR just under triple coverage, couldn't get it. Thompson with the nice nifty move. She's going to cut inside, outside, fire this one. Couldn't quite hit the net. EKR picks up the rebound. Not sure why they got a shot clock reset on that one, but somehow they did. And Beauview's going to take this one over. It's going to get fired lengthwise. Still can't quite pick up those lengthwise passes. And now Beauview picks up the errant ring from behind the net. They still struggling to pick up those lead passes, although the Sting aren't there to jump on at that time. Teague's going to try to angle her opponent out, unable to do so. Teague's going to cut in over top, has a nice nifty drop pass, cuts middle, and that one's going to go right into the equipment of Veronica, who just don't move. She doesn't know where it is. It's somewhere in the pad. Now she's found it. So offensive possession, both of you pitch, they play to the boards. And they do. Now they're going to cut. Oh, they cut through the middle. So they've changed up their strategy a little bit. That one easily pulled away by Simpson, who's going to play it ahead to Flamin. Flamin picks it up with ease. Then gives it over to Lauren Weil. Lauren Weil back to Flamin. She pulled that one in from behind. Couldn't quite stick it, as I don't know that it fully crossed the blue line before going in. Now we got a bit of a ring battle going on, and they're going to whistle that down as no firm possession could come out of it, and it goes back to the Beauview goalie on a goalie ring. They're going to play it out over top. Couldn't get it. Reagan McKnight is there. She's going to cut inside, outside. Fires the piss missile, but it's pushed away by the Beauview goalie. Cameron Poffenroth right there. Can't quite cut through three defenders, though. Fighting for possession. It's still there. Good play by Perversav. Nice heads-up pass to McKnight. McKnight firing it over, looking for Poffenroth. That one's intercepted, but at the blue line is turned over to Wild. Wild cuts inside, outside. He's going to pass it to Poffenroth. Just narrowly missing the open hole on the goalie there. And Beauview's going to take over from behind their net. They're looking to stretch the ice. Finally sticks one through the middle. Now playing it up. That's going to be picked off easily by Wild, who plays it to Perversav. Perversav looking for someone to give it to. She's got a stall at the invisible wall. Then finds M&M. M&M's going to cut over top. Takes it into the corner, looking for a little personnel to come and help her out. She's going to cut over the middle, tries to drop it back, but City Thompson didn't get the telegraph. Didn't know to go down there and take one off. I think she was trying to set the pick. So a little miscommunication between the two, and Beauview takes possession over on that one. Now he's going to be played ahead. Beauview slides it in, broken up by the El Salvadorian assassin, Isla Nash, who's going to play it ahead to Thompson. Thompson tries to slide that one up to Maya Ovaldu, who's in quadruple coverage. Beauview is able to take advantage of that. They're going to cut inside, outside, but Isla Nash says, you're not going anywhere. Takes that away, still no shot. Thompson able to force the Aaron bad pass, and it gets turned over to Teague. Teague's going to play it ahead to Flamin. Flamin fires it in, is looking for the stretching Thompson, who is on a line change. EKR comes out, takes her player down. I don't know there's a delayed penalty. There isn't. Probably could have been one. Overdue still fighting for possession off of giving up about 8 inches and probably 30 pounds. But wasn't giving up an inch and hard on that one. Now it's going to get played over to the red line. A lot of sloppy play still in the neutral zone, much like what we saw in the first. Beauview comes out of this. They're going to cut inside, outside. Little flip shot. Didn't have a snowball's chance in hell of making it through Veronica Simpson on that. Simpson's going to hang on, make the save. And Beauview is going to get an offensive possession with a new shot clock off of that. But absolutely nothing wrong with the decision making on that with Veronica Simpson. So the Sting are looking to set up their defensive arc wall. They have it now. Wild. He comes out, forces a bad pass. Nobody able to pick that one up. Oh, they did get the call on that body check from Flamin. And an absolute laser beam of a shot by Beauview's number 3 is going to double the score up on the Sting, 4-2. So some of the woes, it wasn't Flamin, I thought it was. It was actually Briar Sturby, so sorry to Lauren Flamin on that one. Briar Sturby throwing her weight around and taking the heads of the Beauview and getting, 20 seconds in the sin bin before that one's erased by a goal. So now it's 4-2 Beauview. 15 for the Sting's going to play it ahead to McKnight. McKnight's looking for her trick, and she finds it. So once again, 9 seconds less apart. Reagan McKnight with all 3 goals. She is a one-woman wrecking machine for the Airdrie Sting today, bringing us back to within 1. 18:21 to go in the half, or in the game, I should say. Sting cutting the lead by 1. Looking to get back into the driver's seat. Beauview's going to play it behind. They're going to try to stretch it. Once again, can't quite find it. And Maddie Moore, affectionately known as M&M, to this broadcaster, is going to fight for that one at the line. Beauview comes out with it and just throws it into no man's land. Teague racing for it. Couldn't quite get her stick inside of it. And now... Oh, that's Alicia. Man, I feel like an asshole. Alicia able to make the good stick check for it on that one. V's going to play it ahead to Alicia. Alicia plays it up to M&M. M&M's going to lead Alicia with it one more time. She does win the race, gets a little body, tries to flip one through the goalie off of her ass. And they're going to call ringette interference against Beauview. So the Airdrie Sting been horseshit on the power play so far today. Hoping to turn that one around and get this one back to even Steven. Lauren Flamin's going to come on the ice for the Sting. She's got Lauren Wild. Poffenroth, she lets a piss missile go. Nobody even saw that one come flying through and then stun the goalie. They might want to put her into concussion protocols after taking that one in the forehead. Plays whistled down as there was another crease violation. Now it's going to be EKR is going to come in at center to pull this one off. She's going to play it to the sidewall and then unable to clear the circle, which just gives it right back to the Beauview goalie, who's going to dump this one over EKR's head. Beauview's able to pull this one up. They're just going to fire it in. We have a lead horse coming up, but now unable to do much. They try to headman it off. EKR is going to swipe at the bank pass, was looking for Cameron Poffenroth. He was actually able to hop in there and out-muscle the Beauview player, get it to EKR. EKR, though, in double coverage, can't do much with it. I apologize for the angle. And Poffenroth just out-muscles, and then Lauren Wild gets her pocket pick. We don't see that very often, so good play by Beauview. Able to time that one like Babe Ruth on a batting cage. Now EKR picks this one up. She got it back from Wild. Wild picks up the bank pass from EKR as she's getting dummied through the middle. And McKnight, looking for her 4th goal, just fires that one. Can't find the hole between the armpits of Beauview goalie. She's going to squeeze that one for the whistle. We got 16:27 remaining in the ringette game here. So the referee's trying to get on the same page. Not sure what's happening here. If there was a penalty called or what's going on, nobody seems to know. The Sting's still on the power play. Oh, they're going to get a 2-man advantage as it looks like maybe there was a roughing penalty assessed. Nope. Timekeepers maybe don't know what's going on either. They're going to honk the horn and ask for a little bit of clarification here once again. Nobody knows what's going on. Oh, there they go. Now they've got the right player and personnel in there. So it's going to be a 5-on-3, which means a 3-on-2 man advantage. We'll see if they're going to string old Veronica Simpson to the bench to try to set up the 4-on-2. M&M, City Thompson, the Cuban Assassin, the Panamanian Devil, the El Salvadorian, straight out of Nicaragua, the Nicaraguan Nightmare, Elsa Nash on the point for this one. So setting up the triangle, a little game of give and go for Thompson and M&M. Thompson's going to get this one back, couldn't quite have it. She threads the needle to M&M, gets that one off, and then Perversev kind of gets handcuffed on the rebound shot. That's going to come over for two. Teague able to slide the stick through on that, plays it up to M&M. M&M's going to look for Perversev. Perversev gives it back to M&M in the one-on-one. She's going to file that one through. And it's going to get picked up and held, I think, by the goalie. No, she's going to beat the 5-second count, plays it out to the Nicaraguan Nightmare. She's going to play that over to M&M. M&M makes no mistake. Feathers that through. She looked like Tom Brady firing her through a hole at the end of Dave and Buster's circus game. Just, she could have hit a fly's ass from center with that one, putting it top shelf. And beating that, evening it up before the 11 seconds was up on the first penalty. So the Sting still going to have a 1:15 back-end power play to work with here on the man advantage. Briar Sturby picks the errand headman pass up by Beauview, but then just runs into a couple of attackers. Couldn't quite do much with it. Beauview, if they're smart, are going to just rag this one off. Nope, they're going to try and come through. That one damn near found the 5-hole right before Veronica Simpson. Giveth and taketh away. Nine's going to pick this up. She's going to just keep mirandering through before losing it to Alicia. Alicia plays it to Flamin. Flamin to Ovalduve, or MOD, if you will, who's going to play this one ahead to EKR. She's going to lean on a stick. They're not going to call the hooking or the interference on that one. I probably would have, but Ovalduve able to get that one off. Now flipping it across for EKR. She's only got 8 seconds left on the shot clock. She's going to fire this one to Ovalduve. She couldn't quite flip that one off before it gets taken away, and now Beauview's going to come through the neutral zone. They're going to keep just stretching the ice like they're playing north and south, east to west, and unfortunately EKR makes contact. Everybody falls, and they're going to call her on this one, which I think is maybe a little bit of a SBS call. Beauview's going to cut over top, send it into the middle. The shot clock violation. That should not count. Shot clock went off, so I'm not really sure, unless he doesn't have his hearing aid on, how that one's going to stand. So I'm pretty sure the senior referee is, well, we'll see. Are they going to let this one stand? About 3 seconds before. I think they're saying the shot clock was supposed to have been reset, but I don't think it was. And then we got another penalty on that. So that's a weird one. We're still going to be down one man, as I think they gave Reagan McKnight a penalty after the goal, or right before the goal was scored. They're going to count the goal, even though the shot clock did go off. So now trailing by one, once again, is the Sting. 13:50 remaining, so lots of time. And now all of a sudden, Beauview seems to have gotten a little pep in their step. Fighting that one off was Isla Nash. She's going to play that ahead to Perversev. Perversev, though, gets her pocket pick. Couldn't quite get that one away, and now it's fired hard to Veronica Simpson, who plays the fast break up to Nash. Nash cutting through the middle, then fires it up to City Thompson straight off the reserve. She's going to send that one over. And what the hell? That wasn't dragged across. So that's kind of another confusing call, we'll say. Trying to keep it a little bit, well, it wouldn't be PG rated, we'll say. It looks like the Sting parents and fans a little perplexed and not too happy with some of these calls. And I don't blame them. Beauview going to cut back inside. Now we're going to stop at that invisible wall. They're going to play it in. They've got some zone. 1 minute remaining in the penalty. Presley Teague playing good body position on the hips of number 10, taking that one away. Then she just drops it, and Flaman wasn't able to drag back over top. Shot clock going to get violated. Now Alicia's going to pull that out from the side and then gets tripped up. No call by the referees. And Flaman picks up the errand ring. She can play it ahead to Teague. Teague's going to slide that one back to Flaman. He's going to cut the middle. She splits the D, but isn't able to find the 5-hole of the goalie. Plays it back to Teague. Teague fires a little sauce by their own back in, but that's kicked away by the Beauview goalie. And then recovered by the Beauview defender. She's going to stretch the ice up. We'll see. They finally found the woes and are sticking rings. Now cut back inside. Long circle out. She loses her steam. Is going to play that into absolutely nobody as Teague is there. Teague plays it up to M&M. M&M looking for somebody. That gets bounced off a Beauview defender. M&M tries to hold the line. She's kind of able to, taking that passing lane away. Then they think they found it. Played it ahead to McKnight. McKnight fires it ahead to M&M. M&M wasn't quite able to get the legs to catch up to that one before it hit the goalie. A little too much steam on that engine. Beauview's going to cut back inside. It's taken away by Wild, but then picked up by number 4. She's just going to try and bully her way through, but isn't able to quite get there. Now played into the center. Haddock gets that one. V slaps the pad down. Looks like no call on Wild, who's getting... Are you kidding? That is one of the most one-sided calls ever. She's getting an unsportsmanlike. I'm not really sure why they're not taking number 8 on the unsportsmanlike. He's standing over top and holding her down. I think you either let them play or you take them both. A little bit of a biased call. If it was 1982, I think we'd see some popcorn flying and some parents yelling. 2024, we can't do that shit. Or no grandparents are here today, because I'm pretty sure some of the old guys would have something to say about that one. And we wouldn't blame them for it either. So 11:21 remaining. The Sting go back on the penalty kill, looking for a shorty here to even this up. Thompson's going to just play the angle away, try and take that passing lane, forcing the loop-de-loop around the world of Beauview. They're going to drop this one back. Still not much of an angle. Now they find one. An angle, a lane right into the pads of Veronica Simpson. She's going to play it ahead to Isla Nash. Nash plays it up to City Thompson. City Thompson going to slide that one to Purversev. She's going to try and cut into the middle. Could rag some time off. Now plays it up to Nash. Nash going to spin away. Purversev picks up the loose ring. Gives it to Thompson. Thompson just fires that one in the corner. Was hoping to pick that one up. Good drag time off. So they're going to kill about 30 seconds and force a ringette interference call against Beauview. Number 11. She's going to head to the sim bin for that. And I'm going to dip into my pockets for a little taste of the rainbow. So 4-on-4 ringette upcoming. And then a backhand 45-second power play for the Airdrie Sting, hoping to get this one back to evens. Lauren Flaman's going to play that to MOD. MOD cuts inside, gets her pocket picked, was looking to fire it off, couldn't quite cut through. Now Beauview on a fast break, going to run into the wall. Now they're able to play it ahead. Ten's going to cut inside, outside. Almost found a lane, but didn't quite have the angle. Thank Christ for that. So Alicia, good body position, able to force the turnover to Flamin. Flamin tries to thread the needle, but just misses the loop. Breyer's there. She's going to lean on her stick, keep that one there. Now sends it up to Overduve, or MOD, if you will. MOD. Cuts behind the nets, waiting to find a teammate. She does now. Breyer's going to play that one over to McKnight. McKnight, most dangerous player on the ice on this one, cuts inside. It's going to bring up a goalie ring. She's just going to put that one on the shelf for a moment and say, let's get a new set of personnel out here. So 10 seconds remain in the 4-on-4 before the Airdrie Sting are going to jump on the power play here. Teague, Nash, McKnight, and M&M on the ice. Long shot. That one almost tipped up over, but didn't quite have the lane in. Now it's going to get played back to the goalie. Goalie for Beauview is going to slide across, looking to play it out. I don't know. That's a pretty long 5-second count. Beauview's going to get this one, bring it out of their zone, play it ahead to 15. They are now on the penalty kill, so the Sting need to be a little aggressive, jumping on that ring, getting the man advantage, and the fast break back inside. Unable to do so. They're going to fly that one off. It hits the outside of the post. Teague can't quite find the ring in the corner, turns it over. That gets played into the pad of Veronica Simpson. She's going to play it up to Thompson. Thompson still trying to fix the ring. She finally does, finds it, but can't quite connect to Cameron Poffenroth. This one's going to get played back to Simpson. Simpson didn't quite have the legs to get all the way to Simpson. Now Teague's going to do a little bit of a cutback, plays it ahead to Poffenroth. Poffenroth keeps it, fakes the pass, now is looking for EKR, couldn't quite find her. 8:20 to go. We're back to even strength as the penalty expires to Beauview. They get all their attackers back. Now it's a foot race. Beauview wins it against Teague. Going to cut underneath. Can't quite get an angle as the body position was taken away by Presley. Good job by her. And then Sturby forcing the underneath skate. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock for Beauview. So they're going to look, get a little spinorama. Can't quite find the net. 3 seconds to go now. What the hell happened there? Don't think there was a possession change, but they give it to him. It's played off the pad of Veronica Simpson. Now Beauview circling back underneath, looking for it. She's going to cut under, I believe that's Haddock, one of the more dangerous offensive threats for Beauview. 15 seconds on the shot clock, and now she's going to dance through. That one blocked by Sturby. Good body position by her to take away the offensive chance and threat. Flamin looking away. They're going to fire that one into no man's land. 2 seconds left. And shot clock violation. That's going to give the goalie ring back to Veronica Simpson. We're staying on a little bit of a line change. Still can't do anything. She tries to throw it away into the corner. There's nobody available. I'm not really sure what the hell was going on with the Sting's line change there. But everybody left and didn't give Simpson any outlets. And she's going to hold on too long. So Beauview, big shocker, plays it to the outside wall and then cuts underneath. Old Faithful 90% of the time. They're going to cut over the middle. Can't quite get the shot away. Oh, a quick release maybe could have gotten there, but she just took too long. 14 couldn't quite stick and release. She gets it back on the side. Now they're going to fire the quick release, but Veronica Simpson shuts the door. She's going to play that one up to Wild. Wild had to make a couple soccer moves on the ring to get it to her stick. And the bank pass by Overduve to Perversev connects. Perversev's going to try and slow it down a little bit. 6:28 remaining. The Sting trailing by 1. They are going to play that one to the side. And McKnight tried to cut in and get the goalie to open up, but couldn't quite get enough of a hole as the Beauview goalie hangs on to that. Beauview's going to come back in on a bit of a fast break. McKnight was there to lift the stick. Pull that one away, and now Alicia's got it. Alicia's going to cut underneath. She blows a tire coming around the corner and then can't get back to the ring in time. Caught up some bad ice. Beauview looking to rag some time off and just kill clock. Now they're going to come back inside. Time not on the Sting side. They got to start playing with a little bit of sense of urgency. Still 6 minutes or just under 6 minutes to go in the game, but still trailing by 1. Now Alicia's going to play this one to Thompson. Thompson plays it back to Alicia. It gets touched up, but nobody able to grab firm possession. Now Beauview does. Flipping ring through the middle, picked up. Thompson couldn't quite get the angle. Poffenroth in on the good stick check. Thompson's going to pick up the loose errand. She's going to play it over to Nash. Nash cuts inside, outside, tries to feather it through. It's picked up by M&M. M&M's going to try to lead Thompson. Thompson does have it. She takes a long shot. Poffenroth. Now it's going to be a double ring stick, and they're going to get possession back to the Sting in the offensive zone. 4:59 remaining in the ring game. Airdrie Sting still trailing by 1. And I may have gotten the worst pack of Skittles ever. Nothing but yellows. Who likes yellow? Nobody, that's who. You gotta be wired wrong to like yellows. So timeout called, I believe, by Beauview. Weird time for them to call a timeout, in my opinion. Giving the Airdrie Sting time to plan their attack. So we'll see what comes of it here. Still 4:59 remaining. Flyman plays it to the wall. Ovaldude's going to cut over top. Was looking for the angle. Couldn't quite find it. Drew a couple of defenders. No picks to open up the ice. If you can't tell, I'm a big believer in the picks, and I wish I'd seen more of it here. Now it's going to get played out to EKR. EKR's shot gets blocked. Teague's there to pick it up. What the was that? That might be the biggest SBS call I've seen all day. If you're not sure what SBS is, look at some of the previous streams where I explained that. But it's softer than baby, you know what. Because that was soft as baby meconium. Beauview plays it to the wall. Big surprise. They're going to cut inside into the corner. Beauview cuts over top, trying to pass it to the Weasel, but was just behind the intended teammate, the intended attacker. She couldn't get it on. 8 seconds to go on the shot clock. Now played back in and off. Veronica Simpson's going to pick this one up. Oh, God. Was looking for Nash to Bob. Nash weaved, but thank God. And actually, that's kind of a horrible whistle by the old lady referee. I know she's one of our senior officials, but perhaps she should move and get into a better position, as that was a free loose ring and absolutely no reason for that to be called off, as Isla Nash was just about to stick it and grip it. Either way, advantage Beauview. They're going to cut underneath into the corner. Looking to loop around. They do the drop pass. Normally they fake it there. We're looking for the give and go. They had the give, didn't quite have the go. Alicia's going to play this one up to City Thompson. Thompson, I'm not really sure what the hell she was thinking on that lead man pass, but somehow Alicia Neal did come up with it. So Neal's going to drop it to Thompson. Thompson's going to cut in over top, looking for M&M. M&M couldn't quite get her stick down in time to stop that one. And Beauview's going to take over from their own ringette line. They're happy to just waste time. 3:23 left. Haddock couldn't get the stretch pass, but it was picked up on the other side as it lost some steam. Now Haddock's going to bring this one in. Again, we got to watch this one. She is a very strong offensive threat. She's going to cut inside over top before getting stick checked. Now Neal has it. Neal picks up the stick check that was forced out by Thompson. Then it's kicked away. Now Thompson sticks the ring in the middle, but she cuts back in. I'm not sure where the jump has gone on Thompson. Beauview's going to bring this one through. No shot. Once again, I think happy to just rag time off the clock. 2 minutes remain. That one's going to get headman to Flamin. Flamin cuts the line, plays it ahead to Wild. Wild couldn't quite grab that one. Now it's kind of lost in the sauce. McKnight comes away with it. That's the one player that Beauview does not want to give a ring to. I thought I saw an arm up. I did not. The errand pass to the middle. Unfortunately, free ring gets picked up by Beauview. And good stick play by Lauren Wild. Poffenroth gives it to MOD. MOD gives a flip shot. Almost fears the goalie before it's snatched and grabbed. Now she's going to fire the Hail Mary over top. Four is able to glove that one down and then headmans it to three. Three's got a one-on-one. Unable to stick it as Big 16. The Panamanian Devil was there. She's going to fire that one. Tries to get over the line. Can't quite clear the zone. You know, it's played into the middle. Dangerous play here. 1:44 remaining. Beauview doing a good give-and-go job here. Just ragging time off. Trying to protect their lead. Poffenroth's able to grab that. She fires it ahead. Was looking for McKnight. McKnight didn't see it. She was coming when she should have been going. 16's going to get this one. That one doesn't go anywhere before she loses her stick across the shin pads of Teague. But Beauview's able to cut this one back. They get the high outside pass. That's going to hit V right in the throat. She's trying to get back inside. 16 didn't quite have the nimbleness to expose the open net. Teague able to fish this one through. Flamin and Thompson both fighting for it. Thompson had it. Threw it ahead to Perversev. I almost fell off the bench there. Beauview crests the line. We have less than a minute to go in the contest here, so time is definitely running out on the Sting. And Beauview knows it. 8 seconds remain. That's going to hit the post, then hit the knee of Veronica. She was looking for it. Now Neal's going to pick this one up. Skates to the outside, has some speed, gives it to Teague. Teague's going to give that one back. Was looking for Neal. Now it's a bit of an outnumbered man race. Four and Flamin comes up with it. We got 20 seconds to score one here. Even it back up. Flamin buys some time. Was looking for Teague. Couldn't find her. Goalie is pulled. They're going to come back inside on the open net. Had it. Didn't quite fire the shot up. They probably could have put the nail in the coffin, although it's all but curtains anyways as time runs out. Your Airdrie Sting drop the first of their hometown Ring of Fire tournament 5-4. I have some opinions on how this happened, but I'll keep them to myself for now. So they're going to have a bit of a long climb road back to get themselves into the gold medal game. 2 games to come tomorrow. Maybe a little bit no longer in control of their own fate and destiny. We'll be back. We'll see you first thing in the morning. We'll probably see you a little bit later this afternoon if they allow me to live stream grade 6 volleyball. Till next time.